What is a Mexican fiesta without a margarita? We are squeezing up some delicious, very sweet, juicy, yummy honey bells and some fresh lime, which just is the most amazing smell ever. And then we're going to put a couple jalapenos in for a spicy little kick. And some classic margarita mix with our nice fresh juice. And today's margarita is going to have some coconut tequila. Just get the cover. Now we're going to take this Birria. So we're going to pour our margarita into this beautiful glass lined with tahini, which is a lovely, sweet, sour, and spicy rim. We took some honey and lined the actual rim and then dipped it in so it would stick. Oh my gosh, this is wicked good. Unbelievable. Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Lisa Forzani, aka the Cooking Chiro. Welcome back. I know I missed you guys so much. We took a little time off, a couple weeks, but believe me, it will be worth the wait. Now that we have begun our wonderful fiesta with our awesome, delicious, tasty, citrusy, healthy, yummy tequila drink, we're going to move on to our main course, which is going to absolutely blow your mind. This house smells so unbelievable. I wish you all could be here because, oh my gosh, this is going to blend so nicely with our beautiful margarita, with its sweetness, its sourness, and its tasty, citrusy spiciness. You are going to be blown away. And don't forget, if you like what you see, turn on your notifications, subscribe, and on we go. Today we're going to be making birria tacos. So they are absolutely delicious, so yummy. They're sweet, they're sour, slightly spicy. It's a Mexican stew, slow cooked. And then we're going to put it into the most amazing fried taco. It is going to be so delicious. I can't wait, so let's go. So the first time I ever tried these type of tacos was when I was a young girl. We used to go to Mexico all the time. We went to Acapulco. We had so much awesome, authentic Mexican food. So I just fell in love with the culture, the people, the food choices, the delicious mixtures of different spices and different peppers and beans and rice and all the nice fresh ingredients. So here we are. Avocados are my best friend. Love them. Cilantro. Didn't always love it, but now I just absolutely love it. So we're going to start our recipe off with 3 to 4 pounds of beef. Now you could use cab, which is certified Angus beef. You can use short ribs, which is what we're using today, or you could use a good beef shank, or you could combine a little bit of both for a little bit of texture and a little change of texture. No matter what, it's going to be cooked down so long and so tender that it is going to be delicious no matter what. The first thing we're going to talk about is our marinade for our meat, which is unbelievable with the most amazing flavors and peppers and ingredients. But where do we get those ingredients? We got them, if you're from Monmouth County, at the Super Saver Supermarket on Memorial Drive in Asbury Park. It's an amazing supermarket. We love going there because it's so different and it has all these neat cultural foods there, which is just great. You have foods from Haiti, from Jamaica, from Mexico, peppers, every single kind of dried pepper you have ever imagined in your whole life. It's just such a neat place to go. They have tomatillos, they have all types of cuts of beef, just a little bit of everything. So that's where we were able to collect up all of our amazing ingredients to make our marinade. First thing we're going to do is make our marinade. And to do that, we're going to boil down our peppers, which are called guajillo peppers. So they are sweet, they're not too spicy, and they just blend in so nice. So we already did that. We took our pot of boiled water and let our peppers soak. I split up this recipe, but I would suggest you use 3 to 4 peppers. So for this half of the ingredients, I have 2 peppers here that are floating in water. It was boiled, so you're going to take it by the tip and you're going to actually take this off and just let all the seeds kind of flow down just like that. You're going to put it in your blender. You're going to do the same thing with this one. Just pull the tip and let the seeds kind of flow out. And put it right into your blender. And then we're going to take our chipotle in adobe. It comes in a can. It has a very sweet, sour, and tasty kind of feel to it. I'm going to let you see the can. So this is prepared, but I suggest that you always have a couple cans of this because it just makes for such a delish flavor. In fact, this marinade that we're going to talk about, I could picture this on a pork loin, cooking it slow. Oh my gosh, in a crock pot, and you are ready to go. So we're going to take half a can because we're doing half of the recipe. We're going to take oregano. This happens to be Mexican oregano, which is very similar to any other oregano, I'm sure. We're going to take 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. We're going to take cumin, about a half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. We're going to take a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar and a 1/4 cup of crushed tomato. And we're going to put this all into the blender and just blend it up and make it an amazing marinade. Our marinade is ready to go. It is almost like a thick paste. It has such a pungent, beautiful aroma to it that you cannot believe. So you're going to just load your meat up with this marinade, and you're going to let it marinate for at least a couple hours, and if not a couple hours, then you could actually do it overnight, which would even be more amazing. As you know, the more you marinate, the more the flavor seeps in. Now that our marinade is marinating for hours, and if you want, even overnight, we are going to make our stew that we're going to be putting our marinated meat into. I am using today an Instapot, but you can also do this in a crock pot for 4 to 5 hours on low. But if you use an Instapot, you can expedite this in 45 minutes on high pressure. So I put it on stew with high pressure and you're ready to go. But to start off with, you're going to put a little bit of olive oil at the bottom of your Instapot. You're going to take an onion and you're going to saute it. So you're just going to put your cover on and let it saute. It'll only take a couple minutes and then you move forward from there. Our onions have been sauteed, they're just ready and caramelized, ready to take up the rest of the meat. So we're going to take our meat and our marinade and put it right into the pot. And now I don't know about you, but I don't want to waste one last bit. So I'm going to grab a spoon and take every bit of that beautiful marinade. I wish you could smell it. It has such a beautiful, almost like toasty, spicy, flavorful smell. It's unbelievable. And I'm going to take our chicken stock, which is 2 cups of chicken stock over our 2 pounds of meat. And we're going to take a bay leaf, a cinnamon stick, and some cloves and throw that right in, because that is going to make it all simmer together and taste so good. We're going to put this on high pressure for 45 minutes. See you in a little bit. So here we are. This has been a long process, but it will be so worth it. This is our beef stew. So what I've done is put a strainer here. We're going to strain out the meat. We're going to shred all of the lovely tender meat off of the bone and fat, and then we'll be ready to make our tacos. Here we are. We're shredding our beautiful meat off of the bone. It is just falling right off, and let me tell you something. It was only cooked for 45 minutes on high pressure. I can't even touch it. And look at how tender it is. It's just falling off the bone, guys. This is gonna be the most decadent taco you've ever had. Almost there, guys. We're gonna take our tortilla. You could either use corn or flour. Of course, you know the corn ones are more authentic Mexican. And you're gonna dip them into the broth and kind of get some of that fat right onto your corn tortillas. And then you're gonna fry this puppy. I can't even take it. Yummy. So now we're just letting them crisp up a little bit, and then we're gonna make our tacos. We're gonna flip them in about 2 minutes. We're gonna do 2 minutes about on each side, and then we're gonna put some meat, some cheese, some onions, some cilantro, a little squeeze of lemon, some of this delicious Mexican cheese, which I forget the name of it, but it is so delicious. It kind of tastes like a very mild mozzarella kind of cheese. It is so good. It's called oxa something. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it is so good. It's nice and mild, and it'll blend so nice together. It will not compete with all the nice spicy, salty, sweet flavors that we're about to present to you with that wonderful margarita. Okay, so who gets to eat first? We're gonna put some of our meat on one side of your taco. We're gonna put some cheese on it, and then we're gonna dip it in this beautiful stew juice, which, guess what? I'm using that stew juice to make a beautiful Mexican soup afterwards. But that'll be next time. There's our meat. We're gonna shut off the burner, and on with our beautiful cheese. And then in a minute we're gonna flip these little puppies, and we're gonna make the most amazing little morsels you've ever had. If you want, you could put a little bit of the onion right in, and then you could also garnish it on the outside, as well as your cilantro. Ready to flip? We're also going to put a little bit of the stew juice into each one of the tacos. Oh my gosh, does this smell delicious. And voila, buon appetito. So all this hard work, let's see what you think. Let's dip that little puppy in there. So amazing. All these little steps were so worthwhile. Do not skip any of them because this is decadent. So always remember, live well, love well, and eat well. See you next week. Love you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our show and enjoy the rest of your day. I wanted to tell you one more story about unbelievable tacos. So a couple summers ago, me and my sorority sisters were blessed enough to stay at our friend Angie's beach home in East Hampton, New York. And we went to this very cute little bougie place and we had these amazing tacos. They were about half the size of the tacos that we made and they must have been like $10 each, but each one had the most amazing, unique flavor. So this definitely inspired me to make these wonderful tacos today as well. I want you guys to have a great day. Enjoy. Try this out. It is so yummy and it'll just make you feel like you're on vacay, just enjoying yourself. Real tropical. We'll pretend we're in Cancun right now or Acapulco. But anyway, bon appetit. Bon appetito. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.